Hey everybody, welcome to Homesteading with Sadie. There's Coco and Sadie. Sadie. So let's just do a final, I'm gonna call it a final summer tour of the garden. Go on. Let's start over here at the beginning. Coco can get there. All right. So I bought some lemon trees that were on sale, blueberry that was on sale, and another lemon. There's my banana that was inside. This banana here has been that little one forever. Its leaves were not looking so good, so I cut it back, and I'll show you why in a minute. Pumpkin, I got that white mildew on it or whatever. This whole pumpkin patch is a mess. No pumpkin in sight. I did have some flowers here the other day, but again, I did have the beginnings of a pumpkin, but it's a no-go. I think whatever this white mildewy stuff is, got it. This is the strawberry patch. No strawberries, but it looks really green. This is a strawberry mess. Watermelons. So I've had a few that went bad. They just rotted right on the vine, which is fine. Got a sugar baby over there. Harvested a few already. Let's walk. Banana tree, and I cut it down because it had broke. It was like 8 feet tall. It broke, but apparently you're supposed to cut them down to like 6 inches from the bottom, and this is only like 2 or 3 weeks worth of growth on this banana tree, and it has a pup. Just amazing, right? A pup, just like you a pup, a little pup. Here's another watermelon mess. No idea if there's a watermelon in there at all. I don't even really want to put my hand in there. Spider web. It's early morning. You gotta watch these spider webs. I usually carry a stick with me. Okay, so I don't see a watermelon in here. I am sure there is one though. There have been a few and we harvested them already. I'm kind of over watermelons at this point. We had like at least 15 or more. You see the spider web? All right, so over here I have another spider web. 2 tomatoes plants that I planted a little late in the season, but they did have flowers on them yesterday. Can't find the flowers today. Oh yeah, here's some flowers. So I don't, hopefully, oh, spider web, man. All right, cucumber. It's got some flowers on it. Planted it later in the season also. Look, there's a little cucumber there. I see one over here. Got a big cucumber here, but he's yellow. So he feels, oops, he got a hole in him. Let me take you outside the fence, hold on. All right, so here's our fig tree. So we bought this fig tree like 2 years ago, and the neighbor kept mowing it down because he didn't know. I mean, I thought he only mowed it down once. Bob says he mowed it down 10 times. But I put the pull out of it and moved this. I put this around it when it was a baby. But look, I got figs. So anyway, it's huge. I guess it probably needs to be trimmed up some. My roses. Oh, look, I'm getting another rose. This rose bush is living. It's supposed to be a climber. And we wanted it to climb around the trellis. And it's grown. It had a rose. I must have missed it. So next year it should really flourish. All right, you want to go back inside, Coco? All right. All right, back inside the gate again. Back to this watermelon patch. I have a watermelon growing on this thing here. And I think there's only 2 watermelons in this thing. I don't know. It might be something else hanging on there. This one I got a Tomatia Volunteer. It just pretty much fell over because the watermelon I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm just, oh, look, there's a watermelon. I knew there'd be one. These watermelons seem to crack and rot before I can get to them. Anyway, this blackberry bush, I've had it forever. This is the first year it took off. These are just decorative. Blueberry. Still yet to get a blueberry. This watermelon patch. 1, 2, 3. Probably another one hiding in there. There was one in the bucket. It rotted. There's one up here. Just always have such a... Oh my goodness. See, what am I doing wrong? You know, I didn't even do it that hard. Holy wow. Wow. I'm glad I captured that on camera. See, it's not even that pink in there. It's not even done. Am I giving it too much water? Not enough water? It's in the ground, so it's not like it's in the bed. I'll cut that off in a minute and give it to the chickens. They love watermelon. It's a coffee bean plant. This was the raspberries from cuttings. Here's my calodendrum, and these are looking really good. This one actually might need a bigger pot. I don't know, but I got a bunch of calodendrums. My Meyer lemon lime cocktail tree. It's got some flowers. I have yet to get a fruit off of that. Another raspberry, snake plant, lilac, asparagus. I'm told I was supposed to leave it alone for the first year, cut it back. So that's what it's doing. Gourd. Here's a gourd. The vine looks horrible, but if you follow the vine along, I've got a gourd started. Looks like another one probably, so that's amazing. All right, oh, here's a loofah. So our friend gave us a loofah plant. Never really looked so good. Maybe if you follow me on TikTok, I might have shown this on TikTok. I don't know, don't remember. Anyway, there's some flowers up there, but oh, tomato, which is crazy big, but no tomatoes on it. Kiwi, not so healthy. I don't know what's going on. Here's the tomato again. Look how tall it is. But look at those loofahs. I swear they grow an inch a day. There's another flower up there, a loofah flower. So far we only got 2 that I've discovered. 1 plant. So, my grapevine. Tons of muscadine grapes. And still there's some green ones that need to ripen. Let's see if I can show you. I've eaten a bunch of them. So you can see some in there. I usually come out here and just stand here and eat them. I used to do that as a kid. We had grapevines. I'd stand at the grapevine and just eat them. All right, so I planted carrots already here. Dug up this garden. I'm gonna go ahead and plant my spinach. Probably today. My cherry tomatoes are still kind of producing. They've slowed down. Oh, let's finish these 2 beds. I tore out all the tomatillas. None of them were ripening. They were getting big, but then just never ripened fully, and they'd either fall off. I don't know. Those were the purple ones. I didn't like them. The few that did ripe, I didn't like the taste of them. This one is a volunteer tomatilla, and I'm basically just leaving it here for the bees at the moment because you can see all the flowers, and usually there's a ton of bees out here. I planted peas over there. There's a tomato plant. I got a tomato on it, which is awesome. All right, those are those beds. Let's go over here. And this is another muscadine in the pot. I got 3 grapes out of it this year, but this is the first year I've had this, so it's awesome. Those are, cuttings from a flowering bush. I think I mentioned it before. Cannot remember the name. I took these green cuttings from the muscadine grapevine. They've been sitting there a while. They're still green. I'm excited. Hopefully I can get some cuttings and some vines growing. Here's what I'm going to plant today. Arugula never made it. Cauliflower never did anything. Peas, nothing. But Swiss chard, this one's a little sad, but Swiss chard, spinach, broccoli, and then Brussels sprouts for my fall garden. This is turning into a pretty long video, so I'm trying to rush it a little bit. Another cherry tomato down there. And so basil, look at this basil. Another cherry tomato. This is a mess, but I can't pull it because I'm worried. One gourd plant. I'm gonna take you down the gourd plant. So there's the gourd, and it went both ways. I might have already talked about this in a video, but I'm gonna show you. Hopefully I don't run into any spider webs. Alright. So 1, 2, there's 3 gourds down there. There's another one there. I don't like the smell of the gourd plant. Do any of you grow gourds and notice that they have a weird smell to them? A gourd, a gourd. It's my blueberry. Good. All right, so now marigolds. This is Gourd City. Gourd, gourd. Sunshine. Another gourd. Gourd. It's almost like the watermelon. So this year, the favorite in the garden is cherry tomatoes, gourds, and watermelon. And a chicken. So what's that noise? Chickens. Is that cute? This is the cucumber plant? Or is this the cantaloupe? I don't remember, but it's got a flower. Unexpected. Because there was a cantaloupe plant here and it produced a tiny little baby cantaloupe. Anyhow, more gourds. It's going all the way over this. Look, a gourd. Gourd. Whew, so many gourds. All right, I'm gonna get to planting that. Oh, peppers. I'll show you my peppers. It took them a minute to take off. Mushroom. There are like so many mushrooms this year. I'm not growing them. Look at that one. They say your soil's healthy, I guess, if you have mushrooms. All right, this video is getting kind of long, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and plant my stuff and update you when my fall garden hopefully grows. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Oh, spider web.